Welcome back to my page. Um, Yesterday, I spoke about one of the concepts in my theory, the social basis for existence of organizations proposed in 2022. And I did say that I'm going to speak more on the topic. Today, I'm going to go through some of the social basis for existence of organizations other than for the purposes of making money. But whenever you talk about companies, the first thing that comes to mind is money, and people work themselves to stupor. They work hard morning, after, and night to be able to make enough money because they believe that that is the reason why organizations exist, social companies. So, but today I'm going to show us other reasons a company or an organization exists other than for the purposes of making money. One of them is intellectual development. Intellectual development. A person that is running a company goes through a lot of processes in life, from managing people to managing assets to managing money to managing customers to managing complex issues in the course of doing business. By doing that, he will be more developed intellectually. He understands life better than someone who is at home or who is in a place that only him is working without dealing with much people or running it as an organization. Because organization will involve you and others working together for the purposes of achieving defined objectives, among others. And what other reason the organizations exist? The second one is to preserve family legacy. There are organizations that have been there over time for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, for the past 50 years, they have been existing. Now, the father will have to hand over the organization to the children, and that continues as a family legacy. If the organization will have to stop or to cease to exist, it didn't mean that the family legacy is lost, because that is where their assets are. That is where their wealth is. That is where their mind is. That is where their skill, their competencies are. So they are known for that. So they preserve it. So if you are a son, you have gone to school, or a daughter, you have gone to school, part of the thing you may end up doing will be to continue the legacy your father